He's here, the bike is here. That's the one. Good afternoon everyone, and hello from Singapore, specifically Changi Airport. Allan and I are now on our way to catch our flight. We are flying to Thailand to pick up the bike. So let me bring you guys up to date and up to speed on what has happened so far. If you're a new viewer, hello and welcome. We have already rode our journey all the way from Singapore to Norway, and the last you saw of me, we were at Germany, specifically Hamburg. We dropped the bike off there for it to be shipped to Thailand. That's why we're flying there now. And then now, after some time already, we can finally fly there to pick it up. Ella and I got some much rest while the time we were here. Actually, our family members were saying that after the trip we came back, we looked a bit skinny, like to the bones. Because when you're exercising, I think so much every day, so many calories burned, and then yeah, just all the weight just dropped. But we are now all plumped up again. How we came back with all the bags and everything, as you can see, that's how we have to go there. So we have our riding boots on because we cannot pack that, jeans and a simple top, and just wearing my usual riding top also. I tell you, this time when we go for this, this last leg to ride the bike back, is so much easier, especially with all the winter gear out. I don't have to bring the puffy sweaters and everything. Okay, let's just check which belt we're at. So this time, as we go, our bags is so much lighter. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so much flatter. And we were just saying that our bike is pretty much empty, really empty, because the panniers used to stuff the puffy winter coat, and then the bag has all of my light jackets and whatnot. And now all our riding gear is on the bike. I only have my riding shoes on, so we're going there quite easy, and I think we're coming back really light and easy as well. The shipping company was really nice. The person that we're liaised with, he gave us some updates along the way as the bike was shipping. It did take quite a while for the bike to ship over because all the way from Germany. So these 2 days it's actually stopping at Malaysia, and then in 2 days, it's so fast, the ship will go all the way up to Thailand. So the port is actually somewhere between Bangkok and Pattaya, that Lanchabang. So the plan is we're gonna fly to Bangkok, and then we'll take a bus down, I think, maybe to Pattaya, and then maybe take another taxi or something to go there. We are flying there a little bit earlier just because with the shipping times, it's not set in stone. So they have like 1-2 days buffer, that kind of thing. But as of now, I think it's more or less fixed. But just to be safe, we are gonna get there a bit earlier in case we can clear the bike faster. Of course, that will be the best. Then we can ride it again. We took a plane down from Singapore, and then we landed in Bangkok, stayed there for a few days, then took a bus down to Pattaya, and then a taxi here. Now we're at the Port Customs office. We're going to be collecting our bike very soon, but there's still paperwork to be done. So the only instructions we had from our liaise with the shipping company was that to come down here, finish the paperwork, and once the paperwork is done, only then can they send in the documents for the bike to be released from the port so that they can move it to another destination. So it's not so straightforward. I do apologize if I'm not like up to my usual energy level. I got very unlucky this time round. When I got here, I started vomiting and having diarrhea a little bit the night before, so my energy level is not there today. But luckily, today is not too much of activities. It's really just getting paperwork done, and then we get the bike. So once we get the bike, we still have to go back to the hotel and pick up our luggage.
Much later.
The update is that we already passed our documents to the person, and then we got a new update that office, so the office people at the port site, so that they can release the bike, is not going to be in the office until 1 o'clock, or whatever the case, basically until 1 o'clock. Then they can start processing and start moving stuff. And then we got another small update that we may not be able to get our bike today, which is not ideal because I've already checked out the hotel and everything. I actually have the next one booked. Fingers crossed that we'll be able to get our bike today. We are finally gonna be able to collect our bikes today. There was such a huge delay yesterday at the port, so the shipping company informed us that we can only collect it today. And then now we're on a ride to their warehouse, and they're gonna open up the container and everything, and we're gonna see our bike. Thank you. Okay. Right now we're waiting. We've already contacted the person that we are supposed to meet. I think she's on the way over right now. He's here! The bike is here! That's the one! So he's going to take down our container. And I see he has huge pliers in his hands. We're probably going to unlock the container as well. From Germany. Okay. We're gonna get him all out of the straps, and then we're gonna attach back the battery, and then we have to pump petrol, then we can be on our way. It's not very hot. I think you have to just roll it down. Ready? Still slippery. Cannot. Why is it stuck? Too slippery. Okay. Too slippery. Okay. Okay. Bangkok. Bangkok. So it's great. We managed to get the bike already, but like I was telling you guys, it's not the best. I did waste 1 day of hotel. We were supposed to head to Bangkok actually yesterday, because today the bike is to be serviced. We managed to get an appointment at the BMW Motorrad in Bangkok, and it's so difficult to get an appointment. Luckily, they're still able to accommodate us. We changed the appointment time today to the afternoon instead of the morning. Originally it was 9 a.m. and then we say, can we have it in the afternoon? Okay. So now we have to hurry up and pack all our stuff. It's a 3-hour ride to Bangkok from here. Hopefully we can make it, because we really can't change another day already. All packed and ready. The staff are so nice. They're waiting for us. We took like half an hour to pack everything, but they're gonna accompany us over to PTT. There is one right beside here at this warehouse. Okay? Feel good? Oh my god, guys, it's been a minute. Since I last mounted the bike. Bye-bye, thank you. Let's go. Wow, your first day back in 直接 off-road. Alan's first day back in riding and already start with a rocky road. PTT! Oh, I've missed you. And your 7-Eleven and your Cafe Amazon. Especially the good petrol prices. Okay, we just go lah there. 95. So just a refresher, the bike has no fuel whatsoever. It has a 17-kilometer range. That was our instructions before we had to drop off the bike. Before it has to be shipped, you have to disconnect the battery and you had to drain near empty the tank. So this will be its first very full tank in a long time. We have arrived in Bangkok, where at any time of the day is always jam. I do not miss it, to be honest, but no choice. Motorrad is here. We still have another hour or so until we reach. Just gotta jam our way through. But the rule of thumb is we cannot take the flyover and we cannot go inside. Just stick to the outside road. Reached where? Ah, okay, I see it. Oh, you hiding here. Okay. We've made it. And just 15 minutes to spare. Oh, yes. Okay, here's the workshop. Hold on. Okay, go. Oh, you have to go up. Do you go up?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, go. Go to the back.
Engine oil.
Engine oil.
Gear oil. This one engine oil filter, gasket, gear oil, O-ring, gasket, and brake fluid. And any more? Valve. You want to check valve too?
Yeah.
Oh, that you can. I can. Where you from? Singapore. Oh.
This bike go Europe.
Wait. How long?
3 months Europe.
You will go on today. Tomorrow.
No, finish.
Oh.
So this one spoil.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So this one
really good man. Go. Right and left.
Okay.
And
Our bike is going to be serviced. And then we were just speaking with the sales assistant. And he was saying that you do this, you do that. Yeah, basically everything we do. It's due for a major service anyway. So we're going to be changing anything and almost everything that needs to be changed. It's going to be a lot of work. And most probably we'll have to stay one night. So luckily, they're actually open every single day. So today is Saturday and Sunday they are still working, so that's great. We can leave the bike here for one day. They will get everything done and then we'll pick it up tomorrow.
The next morning.
Oh, he's done! Yay!
okay, cleaning in your injector.
Oh, okay. The bike is all done and they did a beautiful job. Allan is going on a test right now, so he'll just ride around the block, see everything is okay. I think this is the first time we've ever done such a big service on the bike. This is so steep. Maybe you can't really tell because the camera makes it quite flat, but it's quite steep. Go! Woo! Whoa! But I will tell you guys a bit. So we paid around 41,000 baht, which is around 1,600 Singapore dollars. It is a lot, but honestly, for the amount of work that they did, it's up to 3 pages long. If you service a BM bike before, you own a BM. You know, like last time, the impression was always, okay, they'll lay out everything that they did on their receipt, and then it's usually like 1 page long. Like our normal service, ours is 3 pages full of things that they did, the maintenance and also the part itself. So it amounted to around there. But honestly, if I were to do it in Singapore, it would cost so much more. And on top of that, Allan just renewed the COE for this bike. So we're gonna keep him for some time already. For the next 10 years. We probably don't need to do any major service for the next 10 years. I don't know, I sound pretty confident, but that's how I genuinely feel. He is as good as new right now. Everything good?
Great.
你转你的 signal light 谢谢我看。Yeah, other side. Yeah, brake light. Okay, good.
Okay, thank you.
This is our lovely sales associate. Thank you so
thank you.
much.
You're welcome.
ขอบคุณค่ะ It was such a great experience over here. If you own a BM or if you want to do servicing here, I highly recommend it. Thank you everyone to BMW Motorrad Motor Group in Thailand. We rode back to the hotel and the bike is very nicely packed. So I know you guys didn't have like an in-depth review. I'll just quickly go through. Not much has changed, it's just some more extra stickers. We got these few from the cruise ship color line when we set from Norway to Germany. All these few and this whole bunch of flags, country flags. And then some others. This was from Holland or Netherlands. We went to Amsterdam, Switzerland. This is Sweden, Thailand, Norway, Thailand. This one was from Kazakhstan. We went to the bike post there, Scooter Sime, and this is the most precious, most unique one we have from Russia, the Adventures bike post. Because of them, we got a spare tire and managed to make it all the way to Kazakhstan. If not, I tell you, we will be stranded in Russia. We would have still be stranded in Russia. So we got some extra stickers. The reason why I didn't stick this immediately is because some I had to order, and then some they're actually paper. So I went back to Singapore and I reinforced them. And by reinforce them, which means I stick clear tape over them so that they should be waterproof now. So this is actually a Russian Coke bottle label, and we really love Coke, and it's so unique that we actually got to try Russian Coke. So I made it into a sticker and hopefully it will stick on the bike. These are just memories that are a bit more special to us, a bit more personal, and something we really like. It should be waterproof right now. And then this side is completely empty, got a whole bunch of stickers. When we were in China, we couldn't find any stickers. Then only towards the end, we asked the tour guide and said, you actually have to order it online. So I ordered it online, and then now we can finally stick it on. And this is the new look for this side. Yay, it's all filled. All 3 sides are filled right now. With that, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I know for you guys it's like only a few minutes, but for us it's been a couple of days already. All the way from Changi airport to here, we finally got the bike back. Allan is very happy, his baby is back in his arms. But from here on out, our journey and ordeal is not over yet. This time is actually coming the end of 2025, and it is the rainy season in south of Thailand. We've received a lot of updates that it's flooding so bad. We probably have to stay maybe here or stay a few days somewhere before we go down to south of Thailand. So we're still not quite sure yet on the duration and on the route and everything, how we're gonna get back home to Singapore. That will be for the next video. Drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!